How to make a hot girl like you. All guys have crushes on girls from afar. Moving from the initial stages of intrigue to asking her out is a different story, though. You'll have to not only learn about her, but also impress her with your own personality. Don't stress about it too much. There are plenty of ways to practice your skills to prove that you're a worthwhile date. Part 1: Improving your look. 1. Buy new clothes. Wearing the right clothes will make you appeal to your object of affection. Don't change your personal style too much. Massive changes in fashion will seem put on. You do, however, want to dress to impress more often than not. You'll want to keep color and cut in mind when you're getting dressed. Pick colors that show off the aspects your personality that you want her to see. It's no secret that red is the color of love and passion. Throwing on a red article of clothing could be the perfect way to catch her attention. The cut of your clothing is also crucial. You definitely don't want your clothes to be overly baggy, as that won't show off your form. Wearing clothes that are too tight, however, may bunch up awkwardly on your body. Dress pants should be straight fit and not too tight. Jeans look better when on the slim side. 2. Style your hair. You always want to keep your hair in control. No strand should be out of place. Use the proper styling product to nail that freshly cut look. Remember that each hairstyle requires a different style of product. For shorter styles, try a pomade or wax. While pomade will keep your hair nicely in place, a wax will add a bit of additional shine and control. If you want to go for a more disheveled look, try using a mud or fiber. This will give you the illusion of a ragged appearance without your hair actually being unobtainable. Creams work well in longer hair, making your potentially ragged appearance more conservative. While pomades, waxes, muds, and fibers should be used in dry hair, a cream must be applied in wet hair. It's very easy to apply these styling products. Take a small amount of product, rub it in your hands, and comb it through your hair. Style to fit your preference. 3. Practice good hygiene. You always want to keep clean, but when you're impressing a girl, cleanliness is crucial. Good personal hygiene shouldn't be much of a chore, but you want to make sure that you have all your bases covered. You'll smell better while preventing yourself from getting sick. Take regular baths and showers. Some people don't need to shower every day. This is fine, but you should always use deodorant. Bad body odor is a huge turn off, so don't make that mistake. Girls don't like a guy who can't clean himself. Brush and floss at least twice a day. It'd be ideal to take care of your dental health after every meal, especially if you're about to talk to a girl. This is often tough, however, so don't sweat it. You definitely want to brush at the beginning and end of each day. 4. Wear cologne. Finding the right cologne can transform you. It will make you feel more confident and greatly enhance your viability to women. Cologne definitely has to be applied in moderation. You don't want to drown yourself in any musk. People should only be able to smell you within your scent circle, which refers to the space within an arm's length from your body. That way, your smell isn't being picked up from a distance. An aggressive scent can be very unsettling. Apply all colognes from a 6-inch distance from your body. You don't want the fragrance to form a puddle on your skin. Above all, remember that cologne cannot replace proper hygiene. It's an additional touch that should be used sparingly and under the right circumstances. If you're avoiding showers and masking your bad scent with cologne, you'll never impress a girl. Part 2: Getting the confidence. 1. Learn self-love. The best way to impress those around you begins from within. You must gain confidence with others by learning to love yourself. When you're practicing self-love, you'll be more social and more willing to share yourself with people. Not practicing self-love will lead to a more solitary, reclusive existence. When you have compassion for yourself, you'll always keep your best interests at heart. Being supportive to yourself is crucial in romantic endeavors. If things don't work out in your attempts to get a girl, you won't be crushed by defeat. It's key, when feeling down, to take action. Keep note of your goals and aspects of yourself that you're working to improve. When you've figured out your goals, make small sub-steps to these goals and accomplish them. Working on a smaller scale will help your dreams seem more attainable. Even if you fail in the process, you'll likely become stronger. Accepting failure is key to strong self-love. 2. Work out. It's been proven that regular exercise will make you look healthier. It will also improve your confidence. Know that self-confidence can be learned, so your attempts to better yourself will not be wasted. If you haven't spent much time working out, it may be difficult to start. Incorporate trips to the gym into your weekly schedule. If you force it into your routine, it will be much easier to get yourself there. Like all habits, you need repetition before it becomes natural. Even if you can't lift much when you first start exercising, don't get discouraged. While looking good will help you attract a girl, you can start by working on your confidence. If you feel accomplished after a long day at the gym, you'll notice yourself worth improving. 3. Brainstorm conversation starters. You'll be more likely to succeed if you enter a conversation boldly. If you're feeling nervous about starting off your conversation with a girl, it's good to think about some potential openings. These should still feel natural coming from your voice. Starting with a broad question helps. These open-ended conversation starters open up many different avenues for a conversation to follow. Ask her about herself in a creative way, rather than the obvious, "Where are you from?" It's good to not only ask her about herself, but also let her speak about something she's passionate about. Ask about a project that she's been working on, or what she does for her job. Ask about a highlight of her day or week. Speaking positively about the past ensures that you get the conversation started in a successful way. Thinking about potential conversation topics is useful in gaining confidence, but don't fall back on these prompts when speaking to her. You need to listen and remain receptive to changes in the conversation. Part 3. Asking her out. 1. Talk to her. Before you ask her out, you'll have to start a conversation. Approach her with a positive, confident energy. It's good to start by making brief eye contact. After you've made this connection, flash her a quick smile. Once you've made this initial connection, think about your body language. Make sure that you are open and receptive to her, rather than hunched over and closed off. Your openness will prove your interest in. Make sure that you're listening well. Empathic listening doesn't imply that you agree completely with the other person. It does, however, imply that you try to fully understand a person emotionally, behaviorally, physically, and intellectually. 2. Learn about her interests. You want to get to know her quickly. When you're trying to ask a girl out, you have to be more active than you would starting a friendship. Think less about yourself and more about her. Lead off with a thought-provoking question. These intriguing questions will get her to open up. The more weird, specific facts that you know about her, the better. You'll have more topics to discuss. 3. Compliment her. Without being cheesy, throw some nice compliments her way. A good compliment must be honest and genuine. Studies show that a personality-centric compliment works much better than a compliment relating to looks or skills. If you think she has a great sense of humor, tell her. She might be very caring, and your acknowledgement of this attribute will certainly endear you to her. While compliments work well, don't be desperate with them. If you keep throwing out praise, your positive words will lose their impact. Tell her earnest compliments without being overbearing. Whatever you do, don't be too intimate with compliments during your first conversation. This has the chance to backfire and make you look creepy. 4. Flirt smoothly. Learning how to flirt is crucial in impressing a potential romantic partner. When you flirt, you're suggesting the potential for romance between you and the other party. The flirting game must have suspense and ambiguities built into it. You want to keep her guessing without leading her astray. Flirting should be playful, however, so don't overthink it. Keep your eyes out for flirtatious non-verbal cues. Women are more likely to begin the initial flirtation, but they often wait for men to make the official first move. If she's teasing you with a look, you don't want to miss it. Some non-verbal flirtations might include giggling, smiling, or laughing and nodding. If she's responding positively to you and you recognize these cues, she's probably flirting. 5. Make your move. If you're hitting it off, then you'll want to ask her out. While chatting and flirting will give you a chance to get to know her, you want to establish your interest by setting a time to see her in the future. Think of some activities for your date. Movies and dinner can work, but they aren't always the most creative options. If you've gauged her interests by asking her about herself, then ask her to do something that fits what she likes. If you've acquired her number, don't get in a trap of texting. Texting can be great in setting up a date, but you need to meet in person. This will prove that she's worth your time.